All right. Well, I think we are seeing the epitome of ignorance and power. If you wonder what I mean by that, the people who were negotiating on our behalf with Iran, I forgot what his name is. One of the British experts that went there was understanding that Iran was giving quite a few concessions to America before we decided to attack them. But it seemed pretty apparent to everybody in the room that our representatives, Jared Kushner and what's his name, the other guy, Shark Tank guy, both of the real estate brokers didn't understand the value of what we were getting. So then the next day we attack Iran. When you think about this, the lack of respect for you can call it adversary, you can call it enemy, you can call it whatever, but the lack of respect for your opponent at every stage of this has been the most apparent. They were giving us more than Obama ever got, and we attacked them. And then on top of that, considering, I don't know if you guys noticed, everybody says the Strait of Hormuz is closed, but there's quite a few things going if they're paying in yuan, like I said. So far, Turkey, Pakistan, China, of course, India, of course. Iranian oil is going everywhere. They're pumping more oil now than they were before the conflict because Trump doesn't want he doesn't want us to feel the energy prices at home. So we've already talked about in the last one about exclusions allowing Russian gas to flow freely. And then now we've gotten rid of I forgot what it was called, the Jones Act or something like that. One of these agreements that says that oil can only reach our shores with American vessels. Now we're letting anybody bring it. Key word is anybody is Venezuela. So we attack Iran after getting a better deal than Obama did. Then we allow Russia to sell more oil and gas, and we allow Venezuela to sell more oil and gas. So, and Iran is selling more oil and gas than ever before. So what we've done is we've screwed all of our allies, okay? Every single one. Because Japan, South Korea, good part of Europe, not to mention Africa. Okay, we don't even talk about, like I said, fertilizer is going to kill us later on. So now this dipshit, we decide to ask for help. We have gotten in over our head. They've finally started to admit we need help. We need a coalition of forces to keep the Strait of Hormuz open. But nobody wants to deal with us. We are effectively a rogue nation right now. We're North Korea now. Okay, to make matters worse, we throw a hissy fit along with Israel and attack Iran's energy infrastructure, their oil and gas. First, we hit Karg Island, right? Because we killed the military infrastructure. They're still pumping oil and gas like crazy. So we attack their oil and their gas fields that are shared with Qatar, our ally. And they had already warned us before when Trump blew up an oil depot. Not Trump. It was Israel. Israel really wants to destroy everything. They don't care about freeing nobody. The Israeli government, let me make this clear. I'm not blaming the people of Israel. I'm blaming the Israeli government. They're the ones choosing to escalate. Every time they escalate, Iran escalates. So now Iran has attacked Saudi Arabian gas fields. Well, they attacked everybody. You attacked them there and attacked all of our allies' oil and gas infrastructure. Shipping fuel was already at an all-time high. Now they're hitting oil and gas. The natural gas, okay? LNG is what you'll hear it said as. LNG is what they need for energy in Korea and Japan. What we're going to realize is that once power grids start being affected, industries shut down. So we're going to see the price of everything coming out of Japan and South Korea going through the roof. So we have escalated beyond what all the experts warned. And we're not done yet. We haven't even put troops on the ground, which is going to be ridiculous disaster. Even if we go and try to take Kark Island, Kark, I'm sorry, I'm not saying it right. I'm terrible at pronunciation, and my mouth is really dry from my medicine. So, if we try to take that, we're going to see a bigger impact to the oil and gas market, and we're going to leave our troops completely unprotected because it's just a flat island. There's no nothing. If we try to land a ground invasion and try to penetrate any of the mountains of Iran, either Zagros on the bottom, or I can't remember what's the top. There's every area to pass is very narrow kill zones, easy to predict. Let's keep in mind that we have not even sailed our warships into the Strait of Hormuz. So we're demanding shippers to get their ships out. We got all of this stuff. We'll cover you. We can get shipping going again. But they know if they try, they can get attacked in any number of means, by a missile, by a drone, water, air, you name it. If we're not willing to put our warships in the Strait of Hormuz to help protect ships coming through, how do we expect merchants, people that actually want to get home to their families, that are literally driving bombs, right? They're driving oil tankers and natural gas tankers. Like, they're not driving Winnebago. Oh, God. Yo, this is scary. Grow your food. Do whatever you can, because this is going to hurt. If you have any way of saving energy, invest in some type of alternative, anything you can do, because this is going to hurt, and this is going to hurt for decades. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's giving me goosebumps and I'm scared. So, and we still keep escalating until some adults take control. This is going to affect everybody, y'all. Be safe. Hug your loved ones. It's madness, y'all. When a lunatic is telling you they're seeing madness, maybe it's time to listen. Be safe, y'all. Love you.